Right, so the other day we spoke about a situation how a company was trying to take legal action against a TikToker, and it seems like we're sticking with that theme today. Except this situation in particular is completely different, and in fact, the company that is involved here is like a I'm assuming, billion-dollar company. Or at least the overall brand of the Kardashians is worth billions, which might give you a bit of a hint what we're speaking about today, but let's add some context to it. So there's a TikTok account called Be Better Company with nearly 500,000 followers, and is run by a person that I believe has a master's in business and a master's in botanical medicine, I think it's called. So let's just say it's ran by someone who is definitely a lot smarter than me. And a big theme of his videos, and if we scroll right through, you can see how many views he's getting. They're getting millions of views, but he basically reviews companies and their branding usually, right? Their marketing. And he's pretty brutally honest in these reviews. He reviews a lot of like influencer products. Like I saw he did one on like Emma Chamberlain's coffee. He's also done stuff on like more mainstream celebrities like the Kardashians. Well, recently I came across one of his videos where he was doing a review on Chamberlain coffee by Emma Chamberlain. But at the beginning of this video, he talks about a separate situation to Emma Chamberlain where he's been sent a cease and desist by one of these massive companies that he's done a review for.
Okay, so I got two things in the mail this week. I got a cease and desist letter, and Emma Chamberlain sent me her coffee. So as far as this goes, we will not be paying attention to it because suing someone for defamation is very expensive, but threatening to sue them is free. So that's an important life lesson.
So yeah, as you can see, he's taken no notice of it because it's just a cease and desist. And he says something that I thought was a great line, right? Suing someone for defamation is very expensive, but threatening to sue them is free. So, I mean, he's going to ignore it for now. Who knows if they'll take more action? They definitely have the money to do so. And you might be wondering, how do I know that this involves the Kardashians? And that's because he pretty much confirms it is in the comment section. Because someone actually left a comment saying, was it Lemmy, which is a brand by Kourtney Kardashian? And he replied saying, let me file a lawsuit, making a joke out of it, right? But clearly that kind of suggests that it was definitely Kourtney Kardashian's brand Lemmy that threatened legal action. Now, in case you're not aware of this brand, which I wasn't before this situation, Lemmy sell like vitamins, and they have like a few different ones, as we can see on the website here, like Lemmy burn capsules, which I'm assuming help you burn calories. That's what I'm taking from that. We got a bunch of other ones like Lemmy glow gummies or Lemmy curb capsules, Lemmy chill gummies. And I think the big one that most people seem to be interested in is the Lemmy sleep gummies, which, I mean, kind of says it in the name, they help you sleep. Or at least they claim to, because the review that Be Better Company did on this product, as you can imagine, isn't very positive. But not only is he not very positive on the product, he basically claims that it's just a complete scam. I mean, literally the first couple of seconds of this video is talking about how he has a master's in botanical medicine and then basically refers to this company as a scam.
I have a master's degree in botanical medicine, and today I'm going to use it to expose why this brand by Kourtney Kardashian is one of the biggest scams I have seen in the supplement industry in a very, very long time.
I mean, clearly very strongly worded, and you can see exactly why Kourtney Kardashian or the Lemmy brand, whoever sent out this cease and desist, wouldn't be happy that this video is out there. And by the way, just to put in perspective how many people have seen this video, it is currently on 7.5 million views. Talk about this product where he calls it a complete scam. Now, he does actually go on to say that he was originally going to do a very positive review on the marketing side of things because he believes that this product has been marketed really, really well. And he was going to do like some like award thing in his video where this maybe was going to be the winner.
Before I filmed this video, I had planned out an entire marketing breakdown of Lemmy that was exceedingly positive. I literally was obsessed with their marketing campaign, from their e-commerce approach to their email marketing to the industrial design of this packaging, from the ridges, the small detail on top of that emulating the same shape and the pattern of the gummy itself.
I mean, yeah, you get the point, right? The marketing side of this is really well done, according to Be Better Company, who definitely knows his shit, so I'm going to agree. And to be fair, this product went huge, right? Because obviously when I found out about this situation, I was like, right, let me search the product on TikTok to see what other people are saying. And there are so many videos reviewing this product, a lot of which are pretty positive, to be fair. But as we'll later find out, it seems like, according to him, that it's all a bit of like placebo. Because the big problem with this product overall is the ingredients. They probably won't do anything to you, according to Be Better Company. So yeah, he's getting ready to do this positive review on the marketing side of things, but when he actually receives the product, he is incredibly shocked at the ingredients. The first red flag that he mentions is actually the size of these little like gummy things, because realistically, there's only so much you can pack in that.
For those of you that can't see, it's essentially the same size as a Skittle. So for me, this was a red flag because I know, as somebody that literally has done manufacturing for these types of supplements before, there's only so much room where you can fit in these medicinal ingredients into this tiny little gummy, because the vast majority of these gummies need to be other things. They need to be natural flavors, sometimes gelatin. and sugar and all these different things.
Yeah, I mean, that makes complete sense, right? It's not as simple as just like getting a gummy and stuffing all these ingredients in that can be really helpful for you. You actually have to have the ingredients that make the gummy itself. So straight away, you're limiting how much you can actually put in the gummy because there's other ingredients already. And that is why like other companies that do products that can help you out with stuff like this will do it in like capsules because you don't have to have the ingredients of a gummy inside a capsule. And then he goes on to talk about the ingredients specifically and mentions the fact that on the list of ingredients, it doesn't say exactly how much of each individual ingredient is in this product. It's basically just a list of ingredients without any specific measurements.
I was extremely, honestly shocked to see that Kourtney Kardashian is engaging in something called proprietary blends. So for those of you that don't know, this is very important, so stick with me. Proprietary blends are essentially when supplement companies will tell you there's 100 milligrams of these 3 ingredients in our product, but they don't tell you the breakdown of how much of each ingredient is going into it. So this to me is extremely unethical. It's very dishonest. I will never consume a supplement that has proprietary blends.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty sketchy, specifically talking about supplements, right? You should definitely know exactly what you're putting in your body, especially when these supplements claim that they have these like big effects on your body, right? It's not as if you're just eating like a fucking chocolate bar or something. It's a supplement that apparently can help you sleep better, or there's other ones for like focus and whatnot. You definitely need to know the specific ingredients, and I think the reason, from judging from this video, the reason why they don't have any specifics is because the amount that they're using won't really have any effect on you. Now, as an example, he goes on to show one of his own products and shows how this really should be listed.
So on the back, I have third-party lab testing that verifies for each serving size, you're getting 30 milligrams of saffron, 30 milligrams of sage, and 5 milligrams of St. John's wort. If I wanted to, legally, I could have said this is a proprietary blend and I'm not telling you the breakdown. But that would be extremely unethical because my customers deserve to know the breakdown of the ingredients when they are consuming something for their health.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more, and I think the reason that it is made by someone like Kourtney Kardashian, who has an extremely large influence, like an influence that you can't even really put into words. The Kardashians are literally one of the most famous families in the world. I mean, they might be the most famous family. So realistically, they could sell anything and say, oh, by the way, it'll help you sleep better, and people will believe it. And especially when you start coming across like reviews on TikTok from people who've been sent the product and are doing like a deal with them, and they're talking about how good the product is, that I had the best night of sleep of my life after taking this product. When you see videos like that, you're going to kind of just subconsciously convince yourself that it's going to work, and when you try it and you just do have a good sleep because you do, you're going to think the product's great. Which in some cases could be true. It could be because of like a certain product that you're using, but also there can be a lot of placebo that goes into it. He then goes on to talk about like the total measurement of the ingredients, which is 15 milligrams, and it says that that's just not enough. It won't do anything.
The next problem, and let me chill here. We have lemon balm, passion flower, and goji berry. So in total, that's 15 milligrams. For those of you that don't know, 15 milligrams is an absolutely negligent amount of botanicals that will have absolutely no effect on you whatsoever. It's BS.
And I think one thing that is very important to note here is the price of these supplements, right? We've got some here like £33, £25, £58 for this like duo package. They're fairly expensive. I think the Let Me Sleep ones, which I can't really find, maybe they're sold out. He says they're sold out in the video, but I'm pretty sure he said they were like $50. And he actually shows an example in his video, like what $50 can actually get you.
Instead of spending $50 on this, you know what else you can get? You can literally get all of this for $50. Ashwagandha, you can buy it in bulk from somewhere like Star West Botanicals or a variety of different stores online, and you can make yourself a beautiful tea every day with very high quality ashwagandha that is not just simply made out of sugar.
Now at this point he goes on to address the people who say that this works, and he gives a few reasons for this, the first one just being the placebo effect.
It is in a beautiful package and it's a nice experience, so that's going to enhance the placebo effect. And so is other people's explanations. If you saw a review of it where someone's like, it knocked me out, psychologically that's sort of suggested to your subconscious mind that that's going to be the effect you're going to experience.
Which is 100% a real thing, right? Placebo is definitely a real thing. I mean, even for me personally, I've seen like product reviews for certain products where I'm like, oh my God, that looks incredible. They're like reviewing it and saying that it's the greatest product ever, right? And I'll buy the product and at first I'm thinking, oh yeah, this really is incredible. And then over time, the more and more you use it and the placebo's kind of wore off, if you want to say it like that, you do realize that, maybe it's actually not all that great after all. It's just something you can do without even thinking. Again, very real. He then also goes on to talk about how it's just encapsulated in sugar, obviously because they're gummies, which can actually drive the ingredients to your cells.
The next reason is that it's encapsulated in sugar. Sugar, glucose, does have an ability to drive active ingredients into the cell, which is one of the reasons with products like mine, people notice effects very quickly and they notice them very powerfully. With even just half a teaspoon or a quarter of a teaspoon, they notice it makes them a lot more sleepy than any regular tea. And that's because it is essentially encapsulated in sugar, which drives those ingredients into your cells and can also help them go through your digestive system without being broken down, and more of it will arrive intact to your bloodstream. So that is one of the reasons why I think people have experienced Lemmy sleep, is helping them maybe a little bit more than regular melatonin. But guys, let's be honest, you can buy melatonin, you can buy really high quality magnesium. You don't need to spend $50 on something like this.
Yeah, I think the big thing of this whole product is that it is ridiculously expensive for the very small amount of ingredients you actually get. Also, while we're on the topic of sugar, he goes on to explain that apparently Kourtney Kardashian makes a big deal out of being like sugar-free and whatnot, which, I mean, I don't know anything about the Kardashians, I've got to be honest, but that's what he says. But of course, with this product having quite a lot of sugar in it, he believes that Kourtney Kardashian won't even use these products.
And then the next thing that I want to touch on is the hypocrisy of the whole personal brand of Kourtney Kardashian being sugar-free, gluten-free, Wi-Fi free. And then for you to have such a high sugar product was shocking to me. Before I bought these, I had assumed it was going to be made out of stevia or something, or really anything other than cane sugar. It's cane sugar. So the reason that I really don't believe that Kourtney Kardashian even consumes these products is that if it was true and every morning she woke up and she took the serving size, which is 2 gummies out of all 10 of these products that she sells, that would be like 30 grams of sugar right in the morning. I find it very hard to believe that that is what she's doing.
He then goes on to talk more about the measurements and the ingredients and whatnot, stuff that I don't really know about, but clearly he does. So yeah, if you do want to see a more in-depth explanation on products like this, he has a full page of it all, right? Be Better Company is his TikTok account. His videos are really, really good. So yeah, I would highly recommend going and watch him.
This is glorified, overpriced candy, and it will be a very interesting case study to see how far an incredible marketing campaign can take a shitty product.
So yeah, like I said before, a very strongly worded review, and millions upon millions of people have seen this, which is obviously why the legal threats, for now, not complete legal action, yeah, has happened, right? Who knows what will happen after this, right? If he hasn't deleted the video, which he hasn't, who knows? They might try and take him to court. But there is a lot of people in the comment section of this video that are backing up exactly what he's saying. For example, we have a comment here saying, PhD in chemistry, and I gasp at 15 milligrams combined I can't speak. Proprietary blend. We also have other comments here like this one saying, pharmacist here, you did a great job explaining it. I totally agree. Must know the amount of active ingredients. Otherwise, you're just taking gummies, not knowing what's truly in it. And yeah, I've also seen TikToks from doctors who've done like reviews over the ingredients that are in these products, like this one right here from Married in Medicine, who give it a 3 out of 10 review, says that a lot of the ingredients in this product are not only not great, but there's just not enough of them, like the ones that are good. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm a professional in all of this. So if there is something that I'm missing that wasn't said in that video that is maybe in defense of Kourtney Kardashian, please let me know in the comment section down below, or otherwise, let me know your thoughts on the situation overall. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the video there. So if you did enjoy, please do leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new, and until next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, goodbye.